Howdy folks, welcome to the channel. My name's Danny and I'm a musician from Sweden. I'm the singer of Swedish band Escobar. And if you're interested in hearing what we sound like, you can go to our YouTube channel where we have more than 100 tracks released. It's Escobar with a K. On this channel I react to music, comedy and other stuff, but most of all I react to what you suggest to me in the comment section, so please, if you have any ideas for me, put them right down there. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you know when I release new videos, and it should be every day. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. This is Konstrakta in Corpore Sano reaction, full analysis from Serbian guy. And yes, I reacted to this song in Corpore Sano by Konstrakta a few days ago, and I said that I didn't understand really what it was about. It seemed to have a lot of different topics, you know, at the same time. And personally, when I listen to music, I listen deeper than the lyrics, and more about the emotion and you know, the places it takes me and can evoke emotionally, you know, not studying lyrics. So yes, so some people said I should understand it, but at the same time I've had many Serbian people tell me different versions of what it's actually about. So it doesn't seem super clear and super simple, even if you know the language and the society where this was made. So this is full analysis from a Serbian guy. I hope I'll get some clarity in what it all means, and I can give my comments on it. So here we go.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Luca, but you can call me Pablo. You can also find me on Instagram by the name Maps of Pablo, so show some love. I am still processing what happened last night in Serbia. I am happy, I am sad at the same moment, but I am beyond excited. Nobody expected this. Like, even she did not expect this. Full stop. And I do believe her. Šta ćemo sad? From the very beginning of Pesma za Euroviziju, the national selection, there were like 3 favorites. And Sarajevo was definitely one of the most favorite artists. She had like 2 million views.
I did not hear the Sarajevo song.
Everybody was obsessed with the song. I am still obsessed with the song. She nailed the performance. Zoria did a great job, even though she wasn't my favorite. The vocals were amazing. And then in the first semi-final, everything turned around. I don't know what to say. Out of nowhere came Konstrakta with a song in Corpore Sano and nailed the performance. To be honest, I really liked the song even before her performance. I was like spamming my friends with the song. I was like, this is amazing. And I didn't even know the full story behind the song, because the song has so many levels, and we'll discuss it later. We got a dark horse winner, and yes, I am glad. I was kind of rooting both for Sara and for Konstrakta. I do understand that this is going to be a little bit weird for foreigners, but do your job, do the research, and you'll understand it. And of course, if you listen to this video, you'll hear more about it. So if you want to see my full review and...
Yes, this is me doing the research. And as I said before, I don't usually, you know, get into music where you have to do research to understand it, because I think it's more about emotion, but let's continue anyway.
Analysis of Konstrakta in Corpore Sano. Stay with me. So before we all start, I would like to say that this song has so many levels. It's not just like one meaning, it really has a lot of deeper meanings. It talks about health, as zdravlje means health. So the song is called In Corpore Sano, which would mean like in a healthy body. Corpore Sano, Corpore Sano. So let's dig into it. Okay guys, so at the very beginning, we really thought that this is some kind of a joke entry. We did not pay attention to it at all. And with the performance, everything really became clear. So the song and the lyrics is very complex, and I would like to divide it in like 3 parts so you can understand it better. First part, I would call like a social question. It's like an artist's position in a health system. And let's play the song. We can see at the very beginning that she's wearing like a uniform that is very well known for doctors, and we already have that medical reference. This This is a very iconic start. She says, what's the secret behind Meghan Markle's healthy hair? It just talks about our obsession with, celebrities, with how good they look, how healthy they are, how wealthy they are. It's talking about those superficial things and superficial titles in the media, like how healthy her hair is. And with that line, we're diving more into the health question.
Okay, so the reason probably didn't get the Meghan Markle's hair is I don't read anything about celebrities. I don't follow celebrity news. I don't care about celebrities. And yes, of course, society is very obsessed with looks and, all those things. But, I mean, yeah, that's nothing new. But, yeah.
She said that everything, like every bad thing that's happening to your body, is firstly seen on your hair and on your skin. So that's how she connected it. And so she said, for example, dark circles around your eyes could indicate liver problems, blemishes around your lips, and large spleen perhaps. So, she's talking about symptoms. And why is she talking about symptoms? Because she's the one who has to Google the symptoms. And this is a clear statement. One of the first layers of this song is actually the social question about artists and their position in the health system, as I said. So the independent artists don't have a free health insurance, and they really have to pay a lot for a private, or they just have to Google everything. They have to check things on their skin, on their hair, to see the symptoms and to see what kind of problem do they have. So the independent artists are literally invisible in the health system. And in one point of the song, she said, artist is invisible. So you get what I'm trying to say. I don't want to analyze it too much. I will just go straight to the point. And then in the chorus, she says the artist must be healthy. Why? Because he doesn't have a health insurance. He has to be healthy. And we are doing everything in our power to stay healthy. And then we will dive into the next layer. But let's get back to the chorus.
Okay, yeah, so as for a Swedish person, everybody in Sweden has healthcare. It's not free. I mean, we pay taxes, high taxes, and we pay a small sum when we visit a doctor. But yes, even artists are taken care of in Sweden, so it's not really a problem here. And maybe that's why I didn't get that point either. Let's continue.
Okay. I think this is a very catchy choreography. It is good for Eurovision. It is easy to remember. It is TikTok material. It is meme material. We are finally sending something with a message that is experimental and that is something totally different that we've ever sent before. That means that she has to be healthy. The next verse, we are still talking about the health. So she says, ne moram kontrolisati otkuca je srce kuca, srce samo kuca. She's saying that she's thankful that we have an autonomous nervous system because the heart is beating on its own. We don't have to take care about it. She's like, oh, thanks God, I don't have to think about my heart beating, or my eyes blinking. And besides that, she's doing her best to stay healthy. She's saying she's giving the trust to the nervous system because it's breathing on its own, the heart is beating on its own, and she's like, okay, I trust you, do your thing, I don't need to think about it. This is one of the most important parts of the song, which concludes our first layer of the song, where she says, I don't have a health card, like a health insurance at all. That's why I said the artist's position is invisible. How will they be able to track me in the name of health, to take care of me in the name of health? The artist, she's invisible. That's what I was talking about, and that really concludes the first layer. I would also like to say one interesting thing, and that this song definitely has a reference to the performance of Marina Abramovic, who is a Serbian performance artist. She's one of our most famous artists, and she had like a performance where she was brushing her hair constantly, and she kept repeating to herself, "Art is beautiful, artist must be beautiful.
Art must be beautiful. Artist must be beautiful.
Art is beautiful, artist must be beautiful."
Yes, that's the first time I see this artist, and I've never seen any of her work before.
We can see the connection with the washing of the hands, like the full 3 minutes of washing her hands. So again, here we are talking about the position of the artist, especially female artists, who need to be beautiful for someone to, you know, like appreciate their art. It's very hard for the female artists because there is always something more expected from them. And then she said, umetnica može biti zdrava, which means artists can be healthy. Then we get to the next part, which is the most deep part, I would say, and it's about mental health. So we're doing our best to, you know, to stay in shape, to be healthy, to eat healthy. But what about our mind? Our mind is very important. The mental health is very important. And this is the biggest message of the song. I'll try to explain you, okay? So
I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I mean, that mental health is important. Isn't that obvious to everyone? I mean, it's not news, right? Doesn't sound like news to me. I mean, it's a good point. I mean, it's a good message, of course, but, you know, it's nothing new.
we have a very popular Latin saying that says mens sano, corpore sano, which means in a healthy body, healthy mind. But here, Konstrakta is questioning that. Like, does that really mean that you will have like a, you know, healthy mind when your body is healthy? Of course not. Call your therapist. We're all obsessed with those, you know, physical things, and then we get back again to the Meghan Markle and everything. We're obsessed with how does she look that healthy? How can I look like that, you know? But that's not the point. We need to divert the attention again to the mental health.
Biti zdrava, biti zdrava, biti zdrava. Biti zdrava.
Again, we have this very catchy chorus that will do very good with, you know, on Eurovision stage, and the visuals are amazing. And then the ending is most important, the Latin part. I šta ćemo sad? Mens infirma in corpore sano, animus tristis in corpore sano, mens desperta in corpore sano, mens tot offerta in corpore sano, šta ćemo sad? So this is the most important part of the song, and it ends with it. And why is it strong? There she said, a sick mind in a healthy body, a sad soul in a healthy body, a desperate mind in a healthy body, a terrified mind in a healthy body. So now what? So do you understand what I'm trying to say? Here, she's pointing very clearly, mental health is like, you know, most important thing. I think the message is very, very strong. It needs to be done visually very good for the people to understand it. I do know that this is in Serbian. We also have a Latin part, which is a plus, I would say. We will use subtitles or backdrop text, so the whole message is, you know, spread to the world. I think Serbia really did a great job with this, and it's also amazing that everybody can interpret their own story behind this song. Someone can say this also has something with, you know, COVID-19 or general our obsession with health, with washing our hands. Wash your hands, stay healthy, stay healthy. How many times have you heard that during the pandemic? Just stay healthy. But nobody was talking about our mind, our problems with anxiety, depression, you know, the other things. I am just very, very happy that this is going to represent Serbia. I think that everybody will understand it as the time passes. You just need like to dive deeper into it and not to take it as some kind of a joke entry because, you know, of a dance or something. It really has a meaning. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, write me down in.
Alright, there we go. Let's see what this guy's channel is. Maps of Pablo. Let's give him a like there. Okay, thank you, Pablo, for explaining this song to me a little deeper. Yes, I probably understood it a little bit more, or I actually understood what it's about. And I don't think that everybody in the audience, if they see it for the first time on the Eurovision competition night, will get it. And therefore, I'm not sure how it will do. Might win, might be last, might be in the middle. I have no clue. But either way, good luck to Serbia in the competition, and we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching this, and since you like good music, check out my new single. It's right there. Click it, listen, and enjoy. Until next time,